Miss Laurante, mic check.
Mi- Mr. Marquez,
Yes. What's
how
going
are
on?
you?
Good morning to you. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
All right. How have you been, my dear?
Mm, I always hear, but nothing work the way it's supposed to be.
Well, that's why I'm here. That's why we're chatting right now.
Yeah.
Um, so long and the short of it, I ran into Charlie a week ago. A week ago, Charlie. Do you and Charlie go to the same church or no?
Yes.
Oh, okay, good, good. So I told
Hmm.
Charlie I was taking a bunch of my kids from church to Bible camp for a week.
Okay.
And Charlie saw it such a good. He said, "How can I help, Brother McCray?" I said, "If you want to donate," brother gave me $50. I said that will help. That will help with some families, so they don't have to, pay for it.
Hmm.
So he's my guy, man. He's my guy. I told Charlie that we're getting ready to get another property next month, and that
Okay.
as soon as I get all of the logistics ironed out, I'm gonna call him and his team. Charlie has been my guy forever. So,
That's
the long and the short of it, you good people because Charlie good people because he a friend of
thank you.
yours and he's a friend of mine. So anything I
Yeah,
can do to help you, let me know.
you can do for it. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. So what's going on? Talk to me.
Yeah. It's been a long time, like especially the one at Florida. I always pay in my pocket every month.
Hmm.
Like if this month I got like 2 3 big booking
Yeah.
and I don't have nothing else.
So the property in Florida, thank you for reminding me because I forgot that you have Florida and New York property. So how
Mhm.
many places do you have in New York?
It's only one.
One place in New York.
A double family.
Okay. And you have one place in Florida.
Yeah.
Okay. So altogether, two places. The place in Florida you're struggling with.
Yeah. But
Okay.
here too.
The
The
place in New
same
York.
here, but I'm worried about Florida because I have to pay Florida. But this one is my
Okay.
uh,
So the one just so I'm hearing you right, the one in New York you own.
yeah.
You don't have to pay lease. The one in Florida
Yeah.
you lease.
Yep.
So every month, whether you're
Yeah,
making
4,000. It's really hard, and I have to work hard to pay out
okay,
of my pocket.
okay, all
Yeah.
right. So
And I
so
was thinking it was my last list
how
because
long
I
how
spent too
long do
much
you have
on
how
two
long do
years.
you have how long do you have remaining on your lease? Because you had a
Two
1 year lease or a 2 year
two
lease?
years.
2 years. Okay. So and you only picked that lease up how long ago?
Oh
When
yeah,
you
I got 2 years since I got this listing.
so you've had the listing for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
So okay, I'm not answering the question the right way. When is the lease up in Florida?
Uh, this was like 2 years ago.
So it's up. So you're doing a month to month lease right now,
It,
right?
no, I got a list every year. I already got 2 years since I listed.
Okay, let me explain to you why I'm asking this.
Uh-huh.
Normally, when you get into even because you're a landlord, you understand.
Oh,
After the 1 year is over, say
uh-huh.
you have a tenant that's 1 year. After that 1 year is over, you're no longer on a yearly lease. You're on a month to month lease.
Oh,
Understand?
okay.
So at any point in time, if I'm your tenant and my lease is up,
Uh-huh.
I'm doing month to month. At any time, as long as I give you 30-day notice to let you know that okay, it's the end of August, at the end of September, I'm going to be moving somewhere else.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Th- that's a legally binding. That's a legally bind. So so I have the privilege right now of
Mhm.
having about 20 people who are working with me. We've
Mhm.
collaborated. Almost all of our properties, we've gotten out of the leases, and we do something called co-listing now.
Mhm.
And what I like to do after I answer the rest of your questions is take about 10-15 minutes to explain to you what co-listing is.
Mhm.
Because if it's something that you think that you would be interested in, I would love to be your teacher. I would love to help you do it, because here's the thing. I had to learn about this after I was no longer with Coach Jim.
Mhm.
And it bothered me just a little bit because he knew about this, but he never taught it to me.
Mhm.
And I was supposed to be his up there student. Like
Mhm.
I was paying extra money for him to teach me this stuff, and he never taught it to me.
Mhm.
So I had to learn about it from somebody else. But
Mhm.
now that I understand how to do it, and now that I'm doing it, I'm teaching everybody around me in my circle. You can do
Okay.
the same thing, and it's amazing because you don't spend a dime of your own money. All right. So is that okay for us to talk about later after we talk about some of your other things? Would you be
Yeah,
okay with that?
that's okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. All right. So let me say this. So your New York property, what's your occupancy in your New York property?
You say what my occupancy?
Right. So you Airbnb in New York and in Florida,
In
right?
Florida.
Only in Florida or in New York too?
New York too.
Okay, beautiful. What is your occupancy like in New York? What percentage?
Uh, huh? But
What
it's
percentage? What percentage?
uh
Like,
let me see. It's
let me
been
let,
like I
let
got
me.
like 6 months, never got one people in my house.
Okay,
The
so let me get.
only person I got some I had like 2 people come for a contract, and they contact me, and I gave them the house. But it's now maybe I just got like 6 7 people coming like that in my house.
Okay, 6 7 people. Okay, all right. And so you didn't really answer my question. So here's the thing: if you open up your Airbnb app on your mobile device,
Mm-hmm.
if you open it up next to
Okay.
the calendars,
Uh-huh.
it'll tell you what the percentage is for each one of your listings. Like,
Okay.
for example, I open up my app,
Uh-huh.
I go to calendar. All right, so it'll tell